Hey ho there YouTube, we are back with some more Sprocket. Today we're going to be trying out a different format for these last two missions. I figure you've seen me construct enough vehicles from start to finish in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6 missions. You get an idea for what I'm going for, so I'm going to do it a little different this time. So today we have a field battle. We have to win the battle. We are in the late war, meaning our armor space is 1 times, our engine tech is 100%, cannon tech is 100%, turret reverse resistance is even better, and rolling resistance is not affected. So, the best this is going to be. Now, I've been feeling like a massive casemate tank destroyer type deal. Something to the tune of Yag Tiger or Yag Panther, but perhaps a little more angled than one of those. We have a mass limit of 120 tons. I may use all of it, I may not. I don't know. But I will... I've told you what I'm going to go for, and I will come back to you with a tour of the vehicle. Alright, after a couple of minutes of construction, here we are. We have the Mark 18 Heavy SPG, 117.55 tons, sporting in places 60-degree sloped 200mm rolled homogeneous steel. On the sides, lower side, front lower, upper lower, and the sponsons, matched by the turret with a 160mm sloped at even greater and stranger angles. Likely nothing will ever penetrate this vehicle. Excuse me. It is a whopping 7 meters long and 2.6 meters wide. The power terrain is a twin transmission. The little tracks are almost a meter wide, coming in at 90 centimeters. It's got a interleaved suspension, or interleave row wheels, 3 per axle, are all the statistics over there, and they overlap quite a bit. The engine is a 56-liter V16, giving it a very fast speed statistic and a power to weight of 11.5 kilowatts per ton. Very impressive, considering the extreme size of this vehicle. Transmission, 7-speed forward and reverse. Fuel, we left the 800 liters. It'll probably need the 800 liters, honestly. Fenders, we've got some just basic coverage and some side skirts, very nice. Onto the firepower, we are sporting a single hull-mounted, capable of traversing 11.45 degrees right and 11.45 degrees left, and elevating an amount and depressing 7.65 degrees. The cannon itself is a 155mm gun. Oh, the shells. Oh, the shells. I forgot to change the shells. That's why I could put so many in. Go back down to 35. 35. Oh man, 25. 25. Aha, okay. There we are. Okay, 119.17 tons. There we go. Almost exactly on the mass limit. Now, back to the 155mm gun. Oh goodness, now it's worse. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll go back to the 0.75 meter shells with the 2.5. Yes. Or is it 2.2? Yeah, okay. Go back down to that. 45 and 45. 155, shooting 0.75 meter long shells with penetration of 208.3 millimeters and a muzzle velocity of 955 meters a second, giving it a reload speed of something, somewhere. There it is, 16.36 seconds. There we are. 45 of every round. We have a commander, driver, gunner, loader, and radio man. I would have tried to put a second loader in, but apparently you can't have more than 2, so we have a radio man. And of course we've got some very nice camouflage here, delivery. The vehicle itself, it's covered in armor, of course, and track armor. Very nice. We've got a driver's hatch and a driver's port. Gunner with the gun sight on their left and the machine gun on the right there. Tools on both sides. The gun cleaning device, whatever you want to call it, I can't remember. On the back, we've got our stowage, our exhaust, our radiator, and lots of engine access. That massive engine. No log this time because I wanted to use these. I could fit a log back here, but I wanted to change it up with the exhaust system, so we went with these two. Rear-mounted transmission, a little cable on the bottom as well, and of course the bottom evacuation hatch. You can see the amount of road wheels is and their level of overlap has caused a significant I can't remember what you call this, texture error. But yeah, we are now left with this massive vehicle ready to engage whatever we face over the horizon, and hopefully it will be enough. Let's make sure we're still recording. Yes, we are. Okay, begin. Very nice. Very mobile for 120 tons. Let's stop here. No, let's keep going. Oh, there's an enemy. Get up on top of this hill. Stop. Stop. You there. Ha! Oh, just overshot. It's a massive gun. Guess we can move while we're reloading. Back down off the hill. Try to stop and get ready to fire again. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, move again. It is a tank. It has tracks for a reason. Best to move. And do our best to remain in cover. Can't even tell where the shells are landing. Perhaps it would be better to adjust it so the sight is a little further away. We may have to scale back the gun. Oh, just barely. So we could reload it faster, because there appears to be quite a few enemies that we must deal with here. Ha! I think we hit, but we bounced. Our armor is doing very well against whatever these things are firing at us. Clearly none of them have more than 200 millimeters of penetration, which is good. Just a little short. Oh, we're getting target close. Reload the gun quickly. I know it's a hell of a feat to reload a 155 millimeter gun, but immobilized. Perfect. Uh-oh, we got another one coming from the left. Fortunately, we have lots and lots of side armor, so I'm totally fine with giving my side to these guys. Stop, stop, let me turn. There, gotcha. Alright, looking good. Still looking good. No issues yet. Aside from the length of the reload. Oh, you're getting close. You should die. There we are. Sure fires slow, but it gets the job done. Still got 35 rounds. Almost loaded again. Bang. There we go. Very nice. Now this vehicle is almost crested that. Oh, there's one far left. Am I going to have to reverse? I think I will. Just a little bit for a moment. There we are. And get our armor pointed this way again. That rear cheek is a little weaker than the side armor, but this angle is more than sufficient to keep it protected. I say weak, I think it's 160 millimeters. Just a little short. I'll load the gun, come on now. He's almost made it over the hill with a broken track. And now he is no more. Goodbye, Centurion. Almost. Your doom approaches. Other Centurion. Bang. Alrighty. I think we've destroyed all the targets in front of us for the moment. Let us move forward. Ooh. That one over there is still alive. It would seem. Aha! Oh no! I've been immobilized. Aha! But I see him. We can use the fact that the right track is, or the left track is still operational to turn the hull enough. We could just stabilize for a moment. Come on, track. It's waving around. It's not helping. There we are. Come on now, get the gun loaded. Too high. Once more. Haha! And now we have one more, I think, I hope. We're immobilized, we can't exactly pursue anymore. Hello? Are you not going to attack me? Ah. Aha! There we are. What is left? Will they come find me? I can barely move. Cannot see any enemies. Perhaps we've already lost this battle, now that we are immobilized. Alright, I'll have to give it another go. Without getting immobilized this time. So, we must stay hull down in that case. Very hull down. Ferry hull down. Move forward while we can. This looks like a hull down position that we can use. Wish the vehicle would stop moving. You'd figure there'd be some sort of braking system designed to stop such a machine, but I guess not. If we do this again, I'm going to reposition that gunner's sight. So I can better see where my shots are falling. There you are. There we go. Got you. Right? Yes. Excellent. Reload again. This gun is a bit excessive, but I did want to use a big one for this one. This vehicle. So we're going to stick with it. Oh, looks like we got some King Tigers. I can certainly pen your turret cheeks now, Mr. King Tiger. If I can hit them. Oh, that's a lower plate. Should aim for that. Oh, but he's so close now. He doesn't want to press his gun. Where are my shells hitting? That should have hit you square in the turret cheek, Mr. King Tiger. You should be very dead. There you go. Let's try square in the turret cheek again for this King Tiger. Bang. No? Really? It should only be 180 millimeters. I should be able to go straight through that. Oh, maybe this game does take distance into account. That's fine. We'll give this another go. This doesn't appear to be anything overly strong. Aha! And we have won. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go on to the last one as well. All in one go. Do all the late war in one go through. Now, what to build, what to build. I think we should go for, let's see, how many tons do we have? We have 100 tons. So we could do 33-ton mediums, or we could do 100-ton heavy, or 50-ton heavies. I'm going to try for a 33-ton late war medium tank, and I will be back with that. Alright, welcome back. We have a potential vehicle that might work here. We are right up to the maximum weight limit that I decided to set of 33.33 tons, 33.32 here. We are left with this Mark 19 MBT. We've got a very angled slope upper front plate at 90 or at 70 degrees, 90 millimeters thick, giving us 200 millimeters of armor in some places, all the way up to 300 on the hull. Then on the side it starts to get a lot weaker. You had to save on weight, so we're up with 75 on, or 50 on top and 75 on bottom, at 45 degrees and 0 degrees. We got some skirts though, so maybe that'll protect us. And then the turret, this plate, it says 50, there's the plate behind that is 200, so it's 50, 200, and then 50 again. So it should be hopefully impenetrable. And the cheeks are similarly, when looking at the front, are somewhere around 300 millimeters, though only actually being 140 millimeters thick. So it should work out. And the roof armor is something to the tune of an auto ricochet. Well, between an auto ricochet and 300 millimeters of steel. Effective, anyway. It is only 25 millimeters, but hopefully it'll work. The side, nothing to be super excited about. 60, and then 30, and then 30, and then the roof is 25 and 35. Actually, thinking about it, 35 in the middle. We don't need 35 in the middle. We need 25 in the middle. We need 35 up front. Oh, we could do 55 maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, we'll go even more, so it's even harder to penetrate the roof now. Very nice. Alright, for mobility, we've got a 12-liter V8, giving us a very fast statistic and a power to weight of 11.6 kilowatts per ton. Pretty good with the 5-speed transmission we've got set up here. 200 liters of fuel inside with 124 in an external on the back. And then we got, obviously, our skirts along the side and our fenders. And the tracks are a little thinner at 0.5 meters. Yeah. And I've made the road wheels very thin to get the weight down. What else we got? That's the fenders, doesn't matter. Firepower, onto the firepower. We went with this specific breech. We hadn't used it before. This is interesting because I'll hop in real quick. I put the gun sight behind the breech and it appears to be transparent. So that's nice. The gun itself. Oh, that's too much. We can now play with this a bit. There we go. Save that. So, mantlet, I don't know what's up with this. It appears to be showing itself inside down there. So hopefully it's not too much of an issue, but then it says that it's 200 millimeters thick, so I'm going to assume that it is. Again, we can only depress 5 and a bit degrees. And we have a 76 millimeter gun with a shell velocity of 952 millimeters per second and a penetration of 184 millimeters of steel. Not the... Oh, goodness. What is this? Not the biggest gun, but it should suffice. It's the best I could do with how the weight limit had to be. Oh, now we're right on the edge. We got 40 rounds of AP and APHE. A crew of 4. Lots of room. We've got the standard crew hatches, one for the driver, one for the loader, one for the gunner, one for the commander, and one on the bottom, and one on the back. We got stowage around the turret, going for it kind of looks like a Centurion vibe, but maybe like a Vickers Centurion, Vickers MBT Centurion. Got viewports around. We've got antenna, stowage, lights in the front there. We got a log, very nice. Cables, good stuff. 50 cal, and pretend there's a coaxial in there. And we got some holes to, oh, I didn't put any for the engine. Hold on a minute. We've got to do that. Just making sure that we're actually recording. Little access for the engine, very nice. And then underneath, a little bit of access to all the things, including the transmission. And then obviously we went with the snow camo. So hopefully this works. We'll be back here in a moment if we don't. Or if it doesn't. We should have 2 friends, so let's give it a go. Ooh, what is that? Oh, we already got one. Ooh, shots from the right. Our side armor is terrible, so we gotta point at stuff. Nice. Oh, and we have a clutch braking transmission, so no neutral steering for us. Ooh, bounce that somehow. Is that good transmission coming in? Come on, change that momentum. There we go. Can't see anybody. Ha, over there. I got him. Alright, very nice. Shots from the right. Ooh, goodness. Point at it, point at it. Panther. Dead panther. Is this guy immobilized? He looks to be. No, he's not immobilized. Curious. Oh, I think we've bugged out. If you look on the bottom right, we don't appear to have a progress bar. So we may have to just restart to begin with. Yes. So I think that was all the enemies. We'll give it another go. Hopefully it wants to work this time. Do the same push left strategy here. There's a vehicle there. Stop, stop, stop. Tracked. Keep pointing at him. Keep pointing at him. Non-penetration. Oh, we lost one. Is this sloped armor working out so far? We should 180 pen. Yeah, we can go through that. Okay, perfect. And this thing, you see we're not, you see in the bottom right, oh that died, we don't have the progress meter. So I think we're bugged out. So we'll go back to the main menu again. Scenarios, Taiga, and then we'll get back our Mark 19 MBT, give it a go again. Well, that's interesting. It died. Okay, let's try again. Huh. Game is not working as intended, it would seem. You okay over there? Okay, that one's alright. That was a shot. If we kill something and it increases our bottom right circle, I'm going to assume that it's working. If not, I'm going to restart the game. Ah! Of course, they had to give us King Tigers this time. Can we kill that vehicle? guess not. Huh. The game appears to be dying. Terrain has killed both of our allies. Alright, I'm going to restart the game. I will be right back. Alright. Here we are again. Freshly restarted game, making sure it's working. Yes, it is. Hopefully the audio isn't an issue. Huh. The terrain keeps killing my allies. Why? I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't like the vehicle that I've made at all. Well, if I could kill one of these enemies, and if we could see if the progress, well, if the bar is progressing. Okay, the bar is progressing in the bottom right, okay. So we have some progress. I'm so glad one of our allies spawned on the ground. And we're just missing things now. How is that not penetrating a King Tiger? He does not have 180 millimeters of turret cheek armor. Suppose we will now close with him then. Honestly, that's where the shell decides to go. Alright, we will close with you further, Mr. King Tiger. Break your other track. Engine disabled. There we go. Perfect. Flawless. No issues whatsoever. It's a good thing this guy was on a killing spree. Because that would have been tragic if we had lost again once the game started working. Alright. That was Sprocket. Bugs and all. I hope you enjoyed watching. I look forward to covering more missions when they are released in the future. And I will see you next time.